Man, it's PJ.
And look at this, man. We're back in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, we are. Old hometown.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's weird being back here after so long, being here for so long, and then being away for so long, and then being back. And it's like, yeah, this was home. These Beewolves were our team. And we know some of these names. We know these players personally, and now we got to go up against them.
Yeah, we do. We the only championship we've had is here with this Phoenix team. It's a great organization, great people working here, and the Red Rock keeping this park beautiful. It's one of the better parks in the league, and yeah, it was nice to have it as a home for a good long time. But we're looking to make some noise here in our new home with our new team.
We are, yeah, and we're going to be, so yeah, Red Rock here, facing the old guys. You know all those faces from if you watch us for other years, but we've got to tell you about that last game, which worked out to our advantage. Things started off in the bottom of the third when Sock the Song was at the plate versus Glover, and Song hits this left field grounder RBI, and is able to get the first run of the game. And then shortly after that, top of the fourth, Corbin Huerta at the plate versus Larry LaJoy, and Corbin Huerta gets his center field RBI, the runner all the way from first to tie it. Corbin Huerta has just been out of his head.
He definitely has. Something has clicked with him, really going back to the start of the season. Not the start of the season, but mid-season. And, yeah, he's hitting the ball really well, getting on base, moving players around, bringing in runs. I mean, he's doing everything you could possibly ask of him, and he's doing it well.
Yeah, and you can see him and Swindle Heath on the right. They're both tied for second with 9 home runs, just behind John Renero, who's got 10. So the other one more home run, they're tied for the lead. It's crazy. And then for Rentless, you can see that at the ticker on the right side there. Now he's leading their team in RBIs with 22, and in the league that puts him in. Does it put him in Tech People? Oh, it doesn't even put him in the top 5. Okay, anyway, but he's there. He's behind John Renero. So anyway, in that last game, then the next move, it was 1-1 for a long time. We actually pushed the game into extra innings, and then finally in the top of the 10th. Maximiliano LeBlanc was up versus Slick Pickman, and he cranks this left field 2-run home run out over the wall, making it 3-1. Pete, it was only his second home run of the season, and he was 0 for 3, so it was really unexpected to see him get the win first like that.
Yeah, not only 0 for 3, but he was tense.
Yeah.
Stepped into the batter's box, he was tense. 0 for 3, like Tommy said, just struggled at the plate the whole day, but, it really came down to those who came before him. I mean, they took a lot of pitches. They wore Pickman down because when he first came in, boy, he was hard to read. He was able to move that ball from one side of the plate to the other. It was really hard to get a good look at it. But by the time LeBlanc comes up, he's getting a little winded. He's a little tired, and he threw up a meatball to Maximiliano, and he didn't waste the opportunity. He took it deep.
He did. That put us in front 3-1, and then in the bottom of the next side, finally Goodwood's up against Gutierrez doing the work of the closer, and he gets this K past him, Pete. And yeah, Gutierrez really did his part as a closer to help seal this thing, kept the wind out, and we take another one on the road. We got 2 out of 3 right now.
Yeah, so far a very good road stand for us. We'd like to finish it off on a high note and go back home. But yeah, I mean, what a great outing. 2 come from behind victories in the end, toward the end of the game. Yeah. So these guys will fight. They that's the thing about the Ramblers. They fight all the way to the end. The game's not over till the third out. As long as they're in range. If they're in range, they can be dangerous. Yep.
Well, before we get to the stats, we have to tell you about 19 other games, Pete, including these Beewolves played a couple. It looks like they hosted the Crocodons and then the Wildcats. But let's get started with the Freebooters down in Monterey at the Heaters. Pete, what happened? Let's get this.
All right, the Freebooters travel to take on the Heaters. It's a back and forth battle. Ultimately, it's the Heaters 6-5 in the end.
The Crocs with the Beewolves. Beewolves won that 3-2.
Wide Loads taking on the Sirloins. It's a tough battle. It's a Wide Loads 4-3-12.
Lockhorns of the Wild Pigs in New York, and it was all Wild Pigs, 7-0.
Grapplers travel to take on the Sawteeth. It's Grapplers out to a huge lead, and they're going to win it 10-6.
Platypi are facing the Moose in Michigan, and the Moose won at 3-1.
Buzzards taking on the Wild Pigs, and it's a back-and-forth battle. The Buzzards are going to win at 8-3 and 12.
Hot Quarters face the Herbivores. We're going to play them soon, but the Hot Quarters crushed them 12-2.
The Jacks taking on the Overdogs, and it's going to wind up being the Jacks 5-2.
The Nemesis were at the Grapplers down in Tampa Bay, and the Hawaii Nemesis win that one 9-3.
Platypi is taking on the Herbivores. Herbivores are going to exact some revenge. They win at 10-2 over the Platypi.
Sirloins were at the Moonstars in San Diego, Colonial Plaza, and Sirloins shoved out in front. Moonstars came back and won at 8-7.
Crocs taking on the Swordfish. It's Crocs 3, Swordfish nothing.
Blowfish at the Moose in Michigan, and it was Michigan out in front, and they win at 5-4.
Wildcats travel to take on the Beewolves, and it's going to be the Beewolves 4-2.
2 straight wins for them. Wax Bills at the Sawteeth out in San Jose, Bengata Bowl. Wax Bills jump way out, crushing 15-2.
Jacks travel to take on the Heaters. Heaters out to an early lead, but the Jacks are going to come from behind and win it 6-5.
Buzzards with the Lockhorns in Colorado. It was a close game for a while, and the Buzzards won at 3-1.
Freebooters travel to take on the Nemesis. It's back and forth, and the Freebooters win at 3-2. Ooh, what a deal there, huh?
Yeah.
Season standings: the Liberty Conference, the Wide Loads with a record of 17 wins and 8. Oh, excuse me. The Wide Loads with a record of 17 wins and 8 losses and a plus 43 run differential, which I think is the best in the league. Yes, it is. Yeah. They have a 4.5 game lead over the second place Swordfish, who are sitting in second place with playing 500 ball at 13 wins, 13 losses.
In our Central Division, the Michigan Moose are still out in front. They saw them had a couple wins there in their last exchange. They're 16-10 with a plus 30 run differential. They have a 1.5 game lead ahead of us, Pete. It's the Texas Ramblers at 14-11 with a negative 20 run differential. I think we get the best record in the league for a team that has a negative run differential.
I wouldn't doubt it. Down in the Western Division, the Nemesis tied up with the Sawteeth, both of them playing 500. 13 wins, 13 losses, and that gets you first place in the Western Division. Behind them, 1 game out, the Herbivores at 12-14. Like I say, find themselves 1 game out.
In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Montreal Wax Bills are still out in front. They're 16-10 with a plus 31 run differential. They've got a full 1 game lead ahead of the Fort Lauderdale Freebooters, are at 15-11.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 16 wins, 10 losses, a plus 26 run differential. They have a 4 game lead over the second place Colorado Lockhorns, who have a record of 12 wins and 14 losses.
And then the Pacific Division, it's the Guadalajara Buzzards out in front at 15-11 with a plus 19 run differential. They got a 1 game lead ahead of the 14-12 San Diego Moonstars with a plus 13. These Arizona Beewolves, Peter, 13-13. They're playing 500 ball. So this game tonight, there are no losing records.
No, sir. No, sir. But I know the Beewolves, and I know they would like to get, as we start moving into the back quarter of the season, I know they want to start putting on the winning front. And to be honest with you, even though they sit tied for 3rd place, they're only 2 games back. So if they can get themselves on a roll, they could catch the Buzzards pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, it's regular game number 26-38 after tonight. There's just a dozen left. It's our 14-11 Ramblers against the 13-13 Beewolves power hitters. So we're going to watch out for that long ball, Pete. The Ramblers are going to be putting their starter right-hander on the mound, Fernando Beefy, known mostly for his, his accuracy. He's also got almost equal velocity, and his junk's pretty good. He's tense though recently, and not quite 100%. I don't know if he took one off the chin at one point.
He did. Yeah. 2nd inning.
So yeah,
in his last game,
he's still trying to recover from that. He got 3-1 winning record and a 3.82 ERA with a 1.36 WHIP. So hopefully he pulls it together tonight and keeps us the win column.
Yeah, and just to keep in mind, we do have a couple of starters / relievers. So if Fernando Beefy has to take a seat early, we could go ahead and pull him. And again, it kind of hurts our bullpen a little bit, but we can probably swing it. Backing him up is the locked-in Marcus Murillo at second base with average power, very good ability to connect at home plate, and a little bit less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 384 with 3 home runs. Corbin Hirt, we talked about earlier, he's locked in, the center fielder. He's got good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 461 with 9 home runs. He's all good, Tommy. Spray Bellamy over there in third base. He's got good power, good ability to connect, and a little bit better than average speed on a base pass. He's hitting 319 with 7 home runs.
And we're going to face one of our old friends, Fran Gipani, the right-hander on the mound. She's always pitched above her stats, which doesn't really make sense when you say it. But anyway, she's known mostly for velocity. She's also got good junk and pretty good accuracy as well. She's got that elite 2-finger fastball, and she's also volatile. She's got a 2-2 record on the season and a 4.03 ERA with a 1.48 WHIP. So she's going to try and keep the Beewolves from falling into the losing column. They'd like to get that win and be a winning team.
Yes, sir. I'm backing her up, helping her try to win one here. The shortstop extraordinaire, Hanley Dexteris, he's tense right now, but he's got good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting 248 with 8 home runs. Gina Torrens over there at second base with good speed, good fielding, but a poor arm at second base. She's hitting 258 with 2 home runs. And then Buster Biggs out there in left field. Good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 237 with 3 home runs.
And a square jaw. And all right, we're going to get that lineup for the assistant coach looking something like this. Marcus Murillo is going to start things off. He'll be playing second base, batting first. He is also locked in. Right behind him, the shortstop, Noah McLean, is going to bat second, batting third. Swindle Heath in left field is tense. We could swap him out. If we subbed him, we would sub him with, I guess, Repo Reeves.
We haven't played Repo in a long time.
Let's get Repo in there. What do you think?
Yeah, let's give him a shot. Like I said, because Corbin Huerta, when we started, he was the designated hitter, but he's been playing center field. And then Kid Paul's been over in right.
Right. All right, so Repo Reeves is going to come in. It's his secondary position. He loses a little bit of his fielding there, but he's got a great arm. And his fielding is still about average at that position. So he'll bat third, play left field. In center field, Corbin Huerta, the man we've been talking about for so long, he'll play center field, and he's locked in. Third base, Spray Bellamy batting fifth. Kid Paul is going to be a right field and batting sixth. At first base, Jonathan Contreras. Now, we got eighth Maximiliano LeBlanc, but he's not quite 100% of fitness. Should we go with Ken Bernal?
Sure.
All right, Kenny Bernal is going to come in and play catcher today, which actually helps us with the arm. Ken Bernal's got a better arm. He's also competitive and durable. And then finally, batting ninth is going to be Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter. And like we said, on the mound, at least starting off, is going to be Fernando Beefy. He's a little bit tense, but he's well rested. And he throws the forefinger, the two-finger, mixes it up with the curveball and the changeup. Pete, why don't you give us the lineup for those Arizona Beewolves?
I certainly will. The Beewolves will have Gina Torrens, the second baseman, leading off. Hanley Dexteris in center field, batting second. Buster Biggs in left field, batting third. McGriddle, the shortstop, batting fourth. Green, the designated hitter, batting fifth. Kobe Kingman, the first baseman, batting sixth. Bertha Banks batting seventh. And LeBoink batting eighth. And Johnson Swanson, the catcher, batting ninth. And Fran Gipani taking the bump.
Whew. Oh, man, look at this crowd.
I can hear that truck revving. We got the Ramblers and the Beewolves squaring off at home plate. There's Hanley Dexteris and Pope Foster, it looks like. So as we get into the top of the first, Marcus Murillo, Noah McLean, and Repo Reeves going to get a first look at Fran Gipani. She's going to take the bump with a 4.03 ERA. I don't know who they got playing shortstop, but we always had Hanley Dexteris there. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting 384 with 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. The first pitch from Gipani. In there for called strike one. That's low and outside ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Swindle Heath. That's up in the middle into center field for a clean single. So a leadoff single by Swindle Heath. Let's not blow it here. We can't let too many runners die on base with these Beewolves.
Actually, Swindle Heath is on the bench. That was Marcus Murillo. Noah McLean hitting 431 on the season. 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. Got a runner first, no outs. There's a swing, and it's on the ground, and Gina Torrens is going to get that double play over to second and back to first. Cleans the bags off, Pete. It's all starting all over again.
Yep, so 2 outs. Repo Reeves stepping in, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit, hitting 412 with a home run. That's high ball 1 and 10 RBIs. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 balls, no strikes to Repo Reeves. Base is empty in the top of the first. That comes back in for a called strike. Strike one. That's over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now in the top of the first. Repo Reeves in the batter box. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Repo Reeves. So we had a little bit of something going, and then it died quickly. Down in the going into the bottom of the first, Gina Torrens, Hanley Dexteres, and Buster Biggs is going to face Fernando Beefy, who's taking the mound with a 3.82 ERA.
Yeah, she looked good on the last pitch.
Yeah, Gina Torrens, the second baseman's neutral and pitch. She's got power versus right-handed pitching.
She's what? What happened?
She's the Butterfingers.
All right. Pressure up here, bottom of the first. Fernando Beefy's going to wind up, toss, check swing, strike one to Gina Torrens. I hadn't seen Gina Torrens in a while. She had a stint down in, she was in Detroit at the Heaters, and then the Heaters moved out to Monterey. She moved on up back to Arizona, and that's going to be past the diving Murillo at second base into center field McLean, and she's going to get on base Pete with 1 up, 1 on. This man did so much for this city the last 4 years we were here. Hanley Dexteres, 248, 8 home runs, 19 RBIs. A little tense. He's a fastball hitter. Oh, he reaches down, fouls that one back. Maybe going with something that he wouldn't normally. Got a fast runner in Gina Torrens at first base. Oh, he jacks that one out in the right field. That's going to be multiple bases. But Huerta pulls it in, and they're going to have to get the run's going to come way in. It's already 1-0 Pete with no outs. And, boy, that's quick. All right, so Buster Biggs up now, 237 on the season, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Fernando Beefy's into his 5th pitch. He got a faster than average runner at second base. Foul ball, third base line. Souvenir. These Beewolf fans are happy to see their team already out in the lead. That one's inside, misses ball one. We're even out 1 apiece. Pressure still up. Fernando Beefy just a little bit tense, but he's a veteran pitcher, so he's not out of control. That one missed low and away, 2-1. That one rises a little bit too high. 3-1. He got a hitter's pitch now to Buster Biggs, the left fielder for the Arizona Beewolves. That breaking pitch makes it back in there for a strike. Now it's 3-2 full count. The Beewolf left fielder. There's a hard hit to left field. Repo Reeves is going back. He's going to catch that in the grass just short of a left field wall, and that's the first out. And runner holds up. So Ariel McGriddle now, shortstop for the Beewolves, and she is 154 on the season. 1 home run, 4 RBI. She's a power hitter, though. So if she gets on, I think that first one misses a ball. The outfield's going to fade back in deep. She's also a stealer if she gets on, so we want to keep her off. Left-hand batter's box, gripping the bat a little tight. Check swing, strike 1. 1 apiece now. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Beewolves. That one makes the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Fernando Beefy coming at her pretty quick. Breaking pitch on the ground. Oh, Marcus Murillo dives and is not able to get it. That's going to bring in another run. It's 2-0 now. Beewolves with 1 out. They score a run every out. That's not a good trade-off. And it's the DH now. Ruby Green, mind gamer, 276 on the season, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. We sent her down to the Nemesis. She played in Hawaii for a couple seasons. Came back, and now she hits a home run ball, but it's too far left. Third baseline, foul ball. Souvenir. Outfield going to go deep. The throw over to first. Gets a runner in the dirt, comes back in time. 0-1. There's one on the ground to Bellamy. He's going to go to second. They take 1 and 2, Pete. It was like what's that, the 4-6-3 double play?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5. 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going into the top of the second. It's Beewolves 2, Ramblers nothing. Corbin here, Spray Bellamy and
sorry, I did that to you.
The center fielder to the left is locked in and fit, hitting 461, 9 home runs, 22 RBIs.
First pitch by Gipani, inside corner, misses ball 1. Corbin Huerta looked like he was going to swing for power there. That one's still up high, ball 2. Now he's waiting for the strike. Dozens pitch by Fran Gipani comes right over the outside corner, broke back in. 2-1 the count now. Safety off. There's a hard one on the ground. Oh, and what's her name? Gina Torrens dives for it, misses in center field. Pete, again, we start with no outs. We got to convert, though.
Yeah, we do. So 1 out with no outs. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's neutral. And Fitty's favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting .319 with 7 home runs and 13 RBIs. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Spray Bellamy. There's a roller to third base. Bertha Banks is going to make the throw over to second, over to first for the double play, and they clean up the bases. So nobody on with 2 outs, and in steps Kid Paul.
It's the second double play we've hit into in 2 innings. Kid Paul always swings strike 1, where she really pulled something off that one over the count. That one right there for strike 2. She's got him in a hole 0-2. Fran Gipani looking good on the mound. Reaches, fouls that back down off the plate. Still 0-2. There's a liner straight into the glove of Bertha Banks at third base for the third out. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, it was. We're going to head into the bottom of the second. It's Beewolves 2, Ramblers nothing. Kobe Kingman, Bertha Banks, and Billy LeBlanc getting a first look at Fernando Beefy, who threw 16 pitches and gave up 3 hits in the first inning. So Beewolves out in front early. We knew we were going to have to get out early, but we failed. Kobe Kingman, the first baseman, tense but fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's only hitting 179 with a home run and 3 RBIs this late in the season, though. First pitcher, Kobe Kingman's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kobe Kingman now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. There's a hot smash, but that's going to be foul along the first baseline. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty in the bottom of the second. Oh, just missed the low outside corner for a called ball. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller to Noah McLean. He's going to charge it, pick it up, double pump, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Bertha Banks, the third baseman. She's neutral and fit. She's known as a slow poke. She's hitting 293 with 4 home runs, 12 RBIs on the season. 1 out and nobody on for Bertha. First pitch to Bertha Banks is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes now. Beefy delivers. That's in there for a called strike. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller, and Bellamy's going to charge, pick it up, double pump, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. And in steps Billy LeBlanc, the right fielder. He's neutral and fit. Hitting 211 with 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. Billy LeBlanc, a big part of the winning tradition here when we were here. 2 outs, bases is empty for LeBlanc. First hit is up the middle into center field on the ground. So a clean single for Billy LeBlanc. 1 on with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Johnson Swanson, the catcher, he's neutral and fit. He's known as a little hack. He's hitting 237 with a home run, 2 RBIs. He can go deep. Plus 20 contact, minus 10 power when the little hack is in effect. He fouls that one straight back. Little hack is in effect. No balls, 1 strike. There's a roller, and Spray Bellamy's going to pick that up, make the throw to first for the third out. We're going to get out of this inning. Heading into the top of the third, it is Ramblers no runs with 2 hits. The Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits. John Contreras, Ken Bernal, and Kaylee Luncaster are going to get a first look at Fran Gipani, who's thrown 19 pitches, struck out 1 and given up 2 hits. Johnny Contreras, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's known as a base rounder. He's hitting 175 with a home run and an RBI. First pitch to Contreras is inside, ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Johnny Contreras. That's high, ball 3. 3 straight balls to Contreras. That's ball 4, and Fran Gipani walks the first batter. So 1 on with no outs. Ken Bernal, the catcher, stepping in. I think I said Contreras was the designated hitter, but I think he's actually the first baseman.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. First pitch, there is past the mound into center field. Wow, and Bernal, our catcher, is now we got 2 on Pete with no outs. Finally, we get it. We just can't hit that double play, Kaylee.
No, we cannot. Kaylee Lancaster, the designated, is neutral, but he's a big hack and volatile. He's hitting 340 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs, including a game-winning home run a couple of games ago. That first one's in there for a called strike. There's a bunt down the third baseline, and it looks like everybody's up. They're going to get Kaylee Lancaster at first, but he moves the runners to second and third. So with 1 out and 2 on, in steps Marcus Murillo.
All right, that worked. They got 2 runners in scoring position with just 1 out. And the double play almost taken away. First pitch inside is ball 1. Marcus Murillo, 390 on the season, 3 home runs. That one misses, ball 2. 14 RBIs, 2 balls. Oh, foul back up here by us. Behind the plate, 2 and 1 now to Marcus Murillo. Late swing, strike 2. They're even at 2 apiece now. Outside corner, early swing, third baseline. Now iron that out, put it right in the middle. There's the timing. Oh, but he hits it down. Still 2 apiece now. Hits a hard one out into right field. It's going back, and it's out of here, Pete. Into the gangway in right center field. Wow, I did not expect that. Marcus Murillo hits the ball 383 feet. It's his 4th home run and 17th RBI of the season, Pete. And just like that, the Ramblers are in the lead now, 3-2.
Yes, sir. And in steps Noah McLean, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. He does favor that low pitch. Nobody on with 1 out. McLean, the shortstop, steps in. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Ball 1. There's a shot that's on the ground. Gina Torrance makes a dive, but you cannot corral it. Kicks it into right field. So Noah McLean will pull into first with a single. So 1 out with 1 out. And then steps Repo Reeves.
All right, the Repo man, 0 for 1, flexing the muscles. Great contact hitter. Got a slower average runner at first base, Pete, and the Ramblers have recaptured the lead. Well, they captured the lead there. The first one's outside corner, strike 1. That one's high. Oh, strike 2 somehow made it in. 0-2 now. Oh, and a swing at a bad high pitch, and Fran Gipani happy with her K.
Yeah, come on, man. Corbin Herta, the center fielder, locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. Noah McLean at first base does not have a lot of speed, so with 2 outs and 1 on. There's a shot. That's going to get into left center field. And Noah McLean's going all the way around. And he's going to come in and he's going to score.
Yeah.
Making it 4-2, a double. Who was that, Corbin Herta?
I think so, yeah.
So Corbin Herta at second, Spray Bellamy steps into the batter's box.
Spray, yeah, wow. The Ramblers have a 4-2 lead now over the Beewolves. 4 runs in 1 inning, top of the 3rd. That one missed outside, ball 1. That's in there for a strike, 1 apiece. Fran Gipani's composed. She's a little tense right now. She's a good hitter. Oh, there's a liner straight into center field. Hanley Dexter is going to pull that in for the 3rd out.
Yes, sir, but the Ramblers put 4 on the board, so as we go in the bottom of the 3rd, it's Ramblers 4, Beewolves 2. Gina Torrance 1 for 1. Hanley Dexter is 1 for 1 with a double, and Buster Biggs 0 for 1. Beefy at 27 pitches, giving up 4 hits. So far today, Gina Torrance going to step in.
Gina Torrance, 1 for 1 with a single. Second basewoman for the Arizona Beewolves. Left-hand batter's box hits a liner out in the left field. Repo Reeves is going back on the warning track right in front of our bullpen. Pete, he makes that catch for the 1st out.
Yes, sir.
And it's Hanley.
I realize I say yes, sir, a lot. A lot.
Sometimes I pause because I'm waiting for what you're saying, and it's just yes, sir. Like, oh, okay, all right. That one's on the ground to Noah McLean, who's going to reach out, grab it, 1 pump throw over to first base. Just gets him. That was close.
It was.
Buster Biggs now 0 for 1 on the day. Base jogger, even at 1 apiece. Beewolves threatening to go down 0 for 3 on the side. They got a 2-run gap to try and fill. Breaking pitch fouled back off the net. 0-1. Fernando Beefy looking good. He's no longer tense. Getting more confidence. Late swing, 3rd base line. Souvenir 0-2. Beefy's got him in a hole. Number 18 winds up, throws it. Swinging him a strike 3, low it away. Oh, he did not make Buster look good there.
No, he didn't. So we're going to go into the top of the 4th. Ramblers 4, Beewolves 2. Kid Paul 0 for 1. John Contreras with a walk. Ken Bernal 1 for 1. Fran Gipani at 42 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 6 hits. Kid Paul, the right fielder, he's an RBI hero. He's injury prone. He's 0 for 1 today, though. Fran Gipani throwing her 43rd pitch in the 4th. That's inside for a ball. Ball 1. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls to Kid Paul. There's a shot up the middle on the ground. That's going to be into center field. Hit Dexteros will throw it in quickly. Hold Kid Paul to a single. 1 on with no outs. John Contreras stepping in.
Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's got runner on, fair speed. That one high and inside. He didn't even flinch. 1-0 the count. Gipani still tense, trying to work that out. There's in it for a strike. Evens things up at 1 apiece. Throwing a 48th pitch here. Already in the top of the 4th. Late swing foul back up the net. 1-2 the count. John Contreras. That one misses inside. Good eye. Good patience. 2 apiece now. 50th pitch by Gipani. There's a hard one on the ground. First base line foul. Still 2 apiece. Outside corner. He does not chase. 3-2 full count. Getting that pitch count up is good. 52nd pitch. That one's a grounder over to Kingman, who throws it to second for 1. Throws back to first. They don't get him, Pete. He's safe. He runs it out.
Yes, he did. Ken Bernal, the catcher, is durable. He's 1 for 1 with a single. I almost said it again. So 1 on
yes,
with 1
sir.
out.
I'll do it for you.
First pitch, swing and a miss by Kenny Bernal. Strike one. That one's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot. That's going to get into left field. Oh, and he missed it. So they're going to keep running. And they're going to try and get one across the plate here, and they think they're going to do it, Tommy. So they're going to score another one, make it 5-2. With a runner at second base and only 1 out, Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter, is stepping into the box.
He's hitting 340 on the season, 2 home runs. Yeah, I could hear the disappointment in the stands from up here. It's a 3-game lead in this 4th inning's been pivotal. That one's in the dirt, and there's another one into center field. Hanley Dex picks it up. He's throwing it in. Oh, he's going to beat him this time. He actually gets, yeah, they get the runner on that one. I should have ran both runners, you know.
Yeah. Runner at first base with 2 outs. Marcus Murillo stepping in. He's 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. 3 RBIs on the day, so 2 outs, top of the 4th. First pitch to Murillo is inside, strike one. That one's way inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gipani throwing her 60th pitch. That's lifted. That's going to drop. Oh, no. A sliding catch by Buster Biggs in left field to retire the sides. We're going to go into the bottom of the 4th. It's Ramblers 5, Beewolves 2. Ariel McGriddle 1 for 1. Ruby Green 0 for 1. And Kobe Kingman 0 for 1. Fernando Beefy at 32 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. The ERA is down to a 4.0. Ariel McGriddle, the shortstop, is neutral and pitch. She's known as a stealer. She's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Only hitting 185 on the season. This is the problem. All their big hitters, Tommy. There's a shot that's going to get into left field and over the wall for a home run. So Ariel McGriddle, I was just going to say they're not hitting very well, but that one traveled 360 feet on a line. That's her 2nd home run and 6th RBI of the season. And that's only her 2nd this late in the season. Ruby Green, the designated hitter, is locked in and Fitch is a mind gamer. 0 for 1 so far today. So score now 5-3 Ramblers in the bottom of the 4th. There's a roller, but that's going to be foul on the foul side of the 3rd baseline. So strike 1. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fernando Beefy tense again. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. And Corbin Hurta will pick it up quickly and get it in and hold her to a single. So 1 on with no outs. And in steps Kobe Kingman. He's tense but fit. 0 for 1 today. Only hitting 177 with 1 home run. Again, he's another one of the big bats that the Beewolves live and die with. First pitch to Kingman is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Kobe Kingman, the Beewolf first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That'll even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, a little bit of speed over at first. And Beefy goes over there, and the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kobe Kingman now behind in the count, 1-2. Beefy steps off the rubber, and the runner goes back. Pitcher disengagement limit. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Kobe Kingman, and he's mad, and he should be because he's getting overpaid. Bertha Banks, the 3rd baseman, is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 today. She's known as a slowpoke, so with 1 out and 1 on, Bertha Banks, the 3rd baseman, stepping in. She's got hitting 289 on the season. Throw to first. Oh, and it bounces the ball to the first baseman. Contreras is able to keep it. Corral it, though.
Oh, really?
First pitch to Bertha Banks is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's popped up on the infield. Ken Bernal is there. He's calling for it. Makes the catch and the quick throw to first to hold the runner. So 2 outs, runner at first base. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single today. Like I say, runner at first with 2 outs. Beefy delivers. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Fernando Beefy throwing his 44th pitch in the 4th inning. Allen's fouled off into the stands. That evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder for the Beewolves. That's fouled off. Now LeBoink behind in the count, 1-2. There's a smash to Noah McLean. He's going to pick that up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. And we're out of the inning. So as we head into the top of the 5th, it's Ramblers 5, Beewolves 3. Noah McLean 1 for 2. Repo Reeves 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And Corbin Hurta 2 for 2 with a double. Gipani at 60 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 9 hits. Her ERA is at a 4.91. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
First pitch by Gipani is a liner over the head of the diving shortstop McGriddle, and he's going to come around first for second. And
come on, no.
Whoa, just barely makes it. Holy cow.
He does not have a lot of speed. He's one of the older guys in the league. Repo Reeves, the left fielder, he's 0 for 2 today. He's neutral and fit.
Oof.
That's going to be the end of Fran Gipani, my friend. They're going to put her on the bench. They're going to bring in Dusty Winder, the C-plus ranked relief pitcher. Winder has average velocity, less than average junk, and less than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 3.44 ERA, a 1.36 whip, 14 strikeouts. He's almost fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So Dusty Winder facing off against Repo Reeves. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike one. That one's low, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Repo Reeves. There's a shot. That's a fly ball to Gina Torrance. She makes the catch, and No McLean dives back for second. So 1 out and 1 on. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, stepping in the box.
2 for 2 with a double and a single. Corbin Huerta looking great. Power hitter. Runner at second. Oh, there's a power hit. And that's into right center field. Both batters are going around. We're getting another run off of that, Pete, and Huerta's going to stand up double in the second base. 6-3 Beewolves. The fans are upset.
Yes, sir. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today, but he favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. First pitch from Winder over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike one.
Oh.
That one's popped up on the infield. The third baseman's calling for it. Corbin Huerta's going to stand on second. So 2 outs, and in steps Kid Paul.
All right. Kid Paul now. Kid Paul, you got a runner at second base, 2 outs. First pitch right in for strike. On the count. Top of the 5th, 6-3 Ramblers. That one low, we're now 1 apiece. Got a runner in scoring position if we get an outfield single. Popped up here by us. Bang, off the window. 1-2 the count. Late swing, strike 3. Sits him down.
Dude, damn it. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. It's 6-3 Ramblers. Johnson Swanson 0 for 1. Gina Torrance 1 for 2. And Hanley Dexter is 1 for 2 with a double. Fernando Beefy at 46 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits.
Woo! Johnson Swanson, little hack 0 for 1 on the day. Catcher for the Arizona Beewolves this season. Ahead of Steve Monstour, who's still here. First pitch right in for strike. 0-1 the count to the little hack. He anticipated the mid-count changeup, but it was inside. We're even at 1 apiece. Third pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. He's got him in a good place. Fernando Beefy going to throw his 50th pitch right here. Number 18 winds up, tosses. Breaking pitch, reaches out, fouls it towards his own dugout. Foul ball, 1-2 still. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rising inside fastball. Beefy looking good. Tell him to go have a seat, and he does. Because he should. Gina Torrance, one of my favorite ex-Beewolves, now back here in town. I just like the Ginas. Getting ready to throw here. His 52nd pitch to the Beewolves second basewoman. Rising pitch misses high. Ball 1, 1-0 count. Low pressure situation here at the bottom of the 5th. The Beewolves are down by 3. They got to get back in this game if they want to get that, stay in the win column. That's popped up behind the plate. Ken Bernal's waving it off. He's going to catch that right next to the ump, show him the ball. And Hanley Dex. I didn't see what he was. I looked away for a second. He's the fastball hitter, utility player, left-hand batter's box. Hanley Dexteros can only put one over. He wants to show he could send it long too. That one in the dirt. 1-0 the count to Hanley Dex, who's playing the outfield. And he hits it to his position in center field. Corbin Huerta's going to pick that and throw it in. Gets on Pete with 2 outs though. We just need 1 more. And it's Buster Biggs now, 0 for 2, the base jogger. He's a good hitter. Dangerous. He's got a fast runner at first base. Hanley Dex can always steal a base. First pitch hard, foul ball, first base line. 0-1 the count. But Ken Bernal's got a good arm. Gets that outside pitch now, 0-2. He's got Buster Biggs in a hole. High and inside, he does not chase. This shows some respect for Ken Bernal. Handley Dex has not run yet. Swinging to a strike 3, and he ends the side, Pete. Wow.
Yes, as we go into the top of the 6th. Ramblers 6 runs on 11 hits. Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits. John Contreras 0 for 1 with a walk. Ken Bernal 2 for 2 with a double, and Kaylee Lancaster 1 for 1. Dusty Winder at 10 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. John Contreras, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's known as a base rounder. First pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Whoa, that one smashed to the second baseman, Gina Torrance. She'll pick it up and make the throw to Kingman for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Kenny Bernal.
Kenneth Bernal, 2 for 2, a double, a single RBI. He likes playing here in Arizona. First pitch is low, ball 1, 1 to the count. He looks like he's leaning in for that power swing. He wants to get one out. Oh, early swing towards his own dugout. Look out there, Ramblers. 1 apiece. Late swing into right field. Oh, that would have been multiple bags, but it drifts right of the foul line. 1 and 2 now. Oh, Dusty Winder puts that inside chin music. He has to back out. We're even at 2 apiece. Then he comes back around and fouls it for the third base line. Still 2 apiece. Oh, he checks on that one inside. Good pitch, good check. 3-2 full count. There's an easy grounder over to McGriddle at shortstop. 1 pump throw to first, and they get 2.
Another. He had another. In steps Kaylee Lancaster, the designated hitter. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Come on, Kaylee. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 6th. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There was ripped foul out of play. But wow, what a hit. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a knock. That'll get up into center field for a clean single. So a line drive into center field for a single for Kaylee Lancaster. 2 outs and 1 on in the bottom of the 6th. In steps Marcus Murillo.
Marcus, 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, 3 RBIs, 392. Oh, man, Pete. Got an average speed runner at first base, 2 outs, top of the 6th. That one's up high, ball 1, 1 to the count. Dusty Winder looking okay here. He's going to throw his 24th pitch. That one's in there for a strike, 93 miles an hour. We're even now 1 apiece. That's a rising fastball, breaks the bat up, and it's off the net. He grabs a new piece of lumber. 1 and 2 now the count. The next pitch inside misses inside. We're at 2-2-2. There it is. Oh, and early he pulled some speed off it. And a great changeup.
Oh, man. Jeez. That's my 3rd K. Going into the bottom of the 6th, the Ramblers 6, Beewolves 3. Ariel McGriddle 2 for 2 with a home run. Ruby Green 1 for 2. And Kobe Kingman 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Beefy at 59 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 7 hits. Ariel McGriddle is locked in and fit. She's 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. I wouldn't be showing off so much. You're only hitting 214 in the 26th game of the season. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1 to Ariel McGriddle. Nobody on. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. There's a knock. That's going to get into center field. Unfortunately, it drops way in front of Corbin here. He had no chance at it. So a single, double, and a home run for Ariel McGriddle. Ruby Green, the designated hitter, is locked in and fit. She's 1 for 2 with a single. All she needs is a triple, and she'll hit for the cycle. McGriddle with a lot of speed over at first base. Throw over to first, and she's back. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the throw, and it's not in time. Ariel McGriddle steals second base.
It's okay.
No balls, 2 strikes to Ruby Green. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's fouled off. She'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at second base. That's in it for a call, 3rd strike, and down goes Ruby Green. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Kobe Kingman. He's rattled but fit right now, Tommy. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He's got power versus right-handed pitching, but he is rattled.
Is he rattled?
Yes, he is. He is rattled. Like a snake, like a rattlesnake.
If he's anything, he's rattled. Oh,
there's a shot.
Yes!
And that's a diving catch by Marcus Murillo for the 2nd out. So 2 outs, and in steps Bertha Banks. What a play by Marcus Murillo. If I do say myself, she's 0 for 2 so far today. So 1 on with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Ramblers protecting a 6-3 lead over the Beewolves here in Red Rock. The first pitch, that's going to be a single into center field, and Corbin Hirta makes the throw, but it's off target. And so the Beewolves score a run, making it 6-4 with a runner at first base. 2 outs, and in steps Billy LeBlanc. Billy LeBlanc, little left field, right fielder. Blah, too much happening. Ariel McGriddle scored on the hit. It was a single by Bertha Banks. Billy LeBlanc is in the batter's box, takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. That's in it for a called second strike, and now LeBlanc is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Fernando Beefy starting to show some signs of wear here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Allen's down in the dirt, and that guy, he stopped it. 1 ball with 2 strikes. That one's popped up, foul, out of play. 1 ball to Bernal. That's it. Ken Bernal. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a swinging bunt that went foul. Bernal was on it quickly, but not quickly enough. There's a fly ball into short, into center field, and Noah McLean makes the catch with his back to the infield. So 3 outs. We're going to head into the bottom of the top of the 7th. Ramblers 6, Beewolves 4. Noah McLean 2 for 3 with a double. Repo Reeves 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Corbin Hirta 3 for 3 with 2 doubles. Winder at 27 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Noah McLean neutral and fit, 2 for 3, a double and a single. He favors the low pitch. Let's get a couple more here, boys. First pitch to McLean is shot into right center field. It's going to go all the way back to the wall. No, it's not. And Noah McLean's going to turn around and come back. He does not have the speed to challenge Hanley Dextera's arm. So leadoff single for Noah McLean.
All right, that's good, though. That's good. Repo Reeves 0 for 3 on the day, our left fielder. We were happy to see Repo come in. Now we're happy to see him leave. No, I'm kidding. That one lists his ball low. Pressure creeping up a little bit here. You got a slower than average runner at first base. That's an easy pop up to on the foul line at first base. Kobe Kingman drags that in for the first out.
Dagnabbit. Corbin here to the center fielder. 3 for 3, 2 doubles, a single, and 2 RBIs on the day. Come on, Corbin. We can use another one here. 1 out, 1 on. First pitch to Corbin Hirta's low, ball 1. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field. Hanley Dexteris is on it. He'll pick it up, make the throw in. And runners now at first and second with 1 out. Dusty Winder over 30 pitches. And then steps Spray Bellamy.
Spray out for 3. He's got to go 1 for 4. He got runners at first and second with just 1 out. Pressure creeping way up here now. It's a 2-run game, 6-4 Ramblers. That one misses inside ball 1 on the count. Breaking pitch makes it up for a strike. We've been now 1 apiece. 35th pitch by Dusty Winder. Oh, that was right in a little early. Swing and miss, strike 2, 1 and 2. He's got him in a hole. Late swing, defensive swing, fouled back off the wall. Still 1 and 2 the count. Oh, a high pitch. He hits it hard in the center field, but that's going to be caught for the second out. Pete, they got to come back.
What the freak? I thought I hit it hard enough over his head. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Kid Paul, known as an RBI hero around the league, takes the first pitch low, ball 1. That's low, ball 2. 2 straight balls to Kid Paul. That's ball 3. 3 straight balls to Kid Paul. That's high, ball 4. And Dusty Winders walked the bases loaded with 2 outs, and then steps Johnny Contreras.
All right, Johnny C. Oh, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's the end of Dusty Winder's day. They're going to bring in Tats Belfour. Tats Belfour, the relief pitcher, he's got less than average velocity, a little bit better than average junk, and less than average accuracy. He is walk prone. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 1.10 ERA, a 1.04 whip, and 13 strikeouts. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball.
So Tats coming in for relief. We've seen Tats do great things and not so great things. Oh, he comes right up with the first strike, 94 miles an hour, 0-1 the count. Breaking pitch misses outside ball 1, and John Contreras is patient, 1 apiece. That one right in there for second strike, 1 and 2 to the safeties off. And high pitch, ball 2, 2-2-2, good patience. 5th pitch by Tats Belfour. It's high, he does not chase. That's not easy for him either. 3-2, full count, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Early swing, liner into the glove of Kobe Kingman at first base for the 3rd out.
Damn it. We're going to go into the bottom of the 7th. It's Ramblers 6, Beewolves 4. Johnson Swanson 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Gina Torrance 1 for 3. And Hanley Dexter is 2 for 3 with a double. Fernando Beefy had 74 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 9 hits. Johnson Swanson neutral and fit. He's known as a little hack. He's 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, I think we're going to be switching. I don't know. Beefy's got a little something there. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's up to you. It looks like he had a little rest between innings.
Yeah, I guess we'll try him. If he gets in any trouble here in the 7th, we're going to put. We won't hesitate.
Right. First pitch by Beefy. Rising fastball misses high. 1-0 the count. Second pitch. Inside corner. Marcus Murillo makes another diving grab. Wow, what a guy. Gina Torrens. 1 for 3 with a single. Power against these right-handers. Beefy's got 2 to go. Pressure creeping up now. Bottom of the 7th is still just a 2-run game. The Beewolves can come back here, Pete. There's a hard one on the ground. And Contreras, who picks it up. He's going to run it down himself. It's a foot race to the bag. And he makes it. He wins that race.
Yes, he did.
And, all right. It is now Handley Dexterez. Oops. Whoa! Up near the chin. Handley did not like that. 1-0 the count. He looks angry. Switch hitter Handley. Pow! Right past his ear. he swapped him. He said, "You're gonna put one near my face. I'll put one by yours." And he's on face with a first. All right, Bustar. 0 for 3. Buster Biggs got a fast runner at first base who did not go last time because he respected the arm of John Contreras. Oh, that one gets away from him, and yeah, Handley's gonna get second base on a wild pitch. And it happens. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And there's one on the ground. Marcus Murillo dives, is able to make the grab. Turns it back, throws it, gets the third out. Marcus Murillo is a hero.
Yes, he is. We're going to head into the bottom, at the top of the 8th. Ramblers 6, Beewolves 4. Ken Bernal 2 for 3 with a double. Kaylee Luncaster 2 for 2, and Marcus Murillo 2 for 4 with a home run and a strikeout. Belfour threw 6 pitches in his brief appearance in the bottom of the 7th, I think it was.
Ken Bernal 2 for 3.
First pitch of Bernal's over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike. Belfour just going right after batters. That's fouled off into the stands along the dugout along the third base side. There's a shot that's going on the ground to Gina Torres. A one-hopper. She'll pick it up, make the throw to Kingman for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Kaylee Luncaster.
You're right, though. He went at him with a strike on every one. Kaylee Luncaster 2 for 2 with 2 singles. So try throwing straight down the middle to Kaylee. He went on the ground right at the Gina Torrens for 1 pump throw over to start. 2 up, 2 down.
Yep. Marcus Murillo, the second baseman, he's on fire and fit. 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, and 3 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 8th. Ramblers holding on to a 2-run lead. First pitch to Marcus Murillo's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a smash, but unfortunately that's going to be fouled along the first baseline. We'll get another pitch. 1-2. That's way outside ball 2. That evens the count up at 2-2. And it's a ripped foul along the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's inside ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tats Belfour is walk prone. That one's ripped foul along the third base first. That's outside ball 4. Tats Belfour has walked the batter. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Noah McLean.
I honestly thought that came back in for the strike. Noah McLean 3 for 4 with the double, 2 singles. Got a faster than average runner at first base. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. It's still 2-run game. That one misses ball 1. 1-0 the count. To no. That one's on the inside corner. Now safety's off. 1 apiece. Third pitch. It's a hard one to center field. It's going back. It's deep, and it's out of here, Pete. It's a home run by Noah McLean into the Beewolf bullpen. Oh, man. No hit that ball. 421 feet. It's his 7th home run now, Pete. And it's 22nd RBI of the season. And I think that puts it out of reach for the Beewolves. The Ramblers are going to take this.
I hope so. Repo Reeves, the left fielder. He's 10th, but he's 0 for 4 today. Base is empty with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Ramblers 8, Beewolves 4. First pitch to Repo Reeves is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot that's going to get into left center field. It's going way back. It's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Repo Reeves, after a slow day, winds up putting a capper on it. That traveled 408 feet. That's his second home run and 11th RBI of the season. And it's a 9-4 Ramblers. And then steps Corbin Huerta.
Corbin Huerta 4 over 4 with 2 doubles, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Yeah, Pete, he was just doing a practice little swing first. Just had enough time to bring the bat back, and then crank it out. First one misses low, ball 1-1. It's 9-4. That's a 5-run game for the Ramblers, and that one's in the gap between short and third. The Buster Bigs. This is a quiet stadium right now, Pete.
Yes, it is. It's as quiet as I've ever heard. It's Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's 0 for 4 today. He's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. And we know what Spray can do with 7 home runs on the season.
There it is.
That's a shot that's gone. That's going to be out of here to right field. Another home run off of Tats Belfour, and that's 2 more runs. That's going to make it 10-4. That traveled 380 feet. That's his 8th home run and 15th RBI of the season. And Spray Bellamy has woken up here in the end of the game against the Beewolves. Kid Paul, the right fielder, stepping in. He's 1 for 3 today.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to get Tats Belfour out of there, Pete. They should have yanked him a little bit sooner. Tats had a horrible outing there. Wow. They're going to bring out Tats. They're going to bring in the closer, Smack Avery. Smack is... well, okay, he's their closer. He's known mostly for his velocity. He's got fair accuracy and okay junk. He's got a 3.38 ERA, a 1.12 whip, and 7 Ks. He's a K collector. He's not fully rested. Throws a 4-finger curveball. And bringing him in at this point in the game, Pete, makes me think that the Beewolves just want to stop us from scoring and get this game over.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just end it.
He's going to be throwing to Kid Paul. And it's hard to read him, that sidearm slinger. That one's up, fouled back. 0-1, and that one's in the gap between short and third. Pete, the Buster Biggs picks it up. It's going to be another on, and the fans here just want that third out.
Yeah. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, he's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 with a walk today, hitting 163. 1 on with 2 outs.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That one's fouled off, strike 2. Now he's in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, down goes Contreras. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th inning. It is Ramblers 11, Beewolves 4. Ariel McGriddle 3 for 3 with a home run. Ruby Green 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Kobe King 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Beefy at 81 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 10 hits. His ERA's at a 4.05. Ariel McGriddle locked in and fit right now. 3 for 3 with a home run, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. Problem is she tends to lead off. So if she does hit a home run, it's just 1 run. Whereas, if you could get somebody on in front of her, she might be able to help you out.
What inning is it?
It is the bottom of the 8th. So we're talking about pitching this one and the bottom of the 9th. So we got two more innings.
All right.
All right, Fernando Beefy's going to take a seat. Jada Testa, the new relief pitcher, is going to come in. She's got about average velocity, a little less than average velocity, less than average junk. But better than average accuracy. She's neutral, and Fitch's got 0 ERA with a 1.0 whip, 5 Ks on the season. She's got an elite changeup. She's fully rested, almost fully rested, I guess. She throws that four-seam fastball, a curveball, and that elite changeup. So Jada Testa coming in, hopefully going to put 2 innings of work together here for the Ramblers and shut this one down. First pitch, and that's to Noah McLean. He's going to pick that up on the fly. A line drive to Noah McLean at short for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Ruby Green, the designated hitter. She's locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a single today. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th. That one's popped up. That's going to be out of play, though. On the third base side, into the stands. No balls, 1 strike. And it's fouled off. And now Ruby Green's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. Now you got enough of that to foul it off. Still getting another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Testa delivers. She gets enough of that to push it foul. Just to tap it foul into the backstop. So no balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up. Foul ball over the backstop behind home plate. She'll get another pitch. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th. Ramblers 11, Beewolves 4. There's a roller, but that's foul along the third baseline. Making Testa throw some pitches. She's going to throw her 9th pitch right here. That's fouled off into the dugout along the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a fly ball into shallow center field. Noel McLean is there. He'll make the catch for the second out. 2 outs, and in steps Kobe Kingman, the first baseman. He's rattled but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's got power versus right-handed pitching, but he is rattled, and his connection is struggling. First pitch to Kingman's in there for a called strike. Strike one. Going on a miss, strike two, and very quickly Kobe Kingman's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Testa delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Kingman again. And we're going to head into the top of the 9th. It is Ramblers 11 runs on 19 hits. The Beewolves 4 runs on 10 hits. Ken Bernal 2 for 4 with a double. Kaylee Luncaster 2 for 3, and Marcus Murillo 2 for 4 with a home run, a walk, and a strikeout. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, is tense but fit, but he's 2 for 4. He's got a double, a single, and an RBI today.
Kenny B. First pitch is high and inside by Smack Avery. 1-0 the count. Ball. That one's also misses ball 2. Good patience, good eye. 2-0. That one breaker makes it back in there for the strike. Good breaker pitch by Smack. 2-1. Late swing foul in his own dugout. Now we're even up at 2 apiece. He's a K collector, Smack Avery. Breaker. Oh, and he gets out in front of him. Wow, that ball really moved. Ken Bernal swung and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah. Kaylee Luncaster locked in and fit 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And that'll be the end of Smack Avery. Smack Avery's going to come out. They're going to bring in Benson Rushmore. We're going to see all the old faces, Tommy.
Yeah.
Benson Rushmore with about average velocity, average jump, but poor accuracy. He is tense but fit. He's got a 3.80 ERA, a 1.48 whip, 20 strikeouts. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So Kaylee Luncaster facing Benson Rushmore. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's way inside, ball 2. Kaylee Luncaster, known as a big hack. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a shot. Unfortunately, it's just foul down the line. 2 balls and a strike. That one is in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike to Kaylee Luncaster. That catches the outside corner for full count, 3-2.
Ooh.
That's in there for a called third strike. Lancaster didn't like it, but he's out. 2 outs now, and in steps Marcus Murillo.
All right, Marcus. Marcus is on fire. Nobody hitting better than Marcus right now. He's at the top of his game. First pitch for strike, 1-0 the count. Marcus Murillo, great second baseman for the Texas Ramblers. First, that pitch misses inside. We're even down 1 apiece. He's rapid fire. Also missing buddies. He's throwing a lot of balls. 2-1 now the count. That one low and away, ball 3. Now he's got to throw to him. Hitter's pitch. And he walks him. What a patient batter is Marcus Murillo, my friend.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 2 outs. No McLean steps in. He's locked in and fit. 4 for 5, a home run, a double, 2 singles. He favors that low pitch. So with 1 on and 2 outs, takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a 1 hopper to Gina Torrance. She'll pick it up, make the throw to Kobe Kingman for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 9th. It is Ramblers 11, Beewolves 4. Bertha Banks 1 for 3, Billy LeBoink 1 for 3, and Johnson Swanson 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Jada Testa at 13 pitches with a strikeout.
Bertha Banks 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. 295. This was their toughest hitter, we figured, coming into this game. Bertha Banks now facing Jada Testa. Testa's going to throw her 14th pitch. Start off the 9th inning here. Sorry about that, folks. It's a low down dirty slider. That one misses ball 1, but it's a curveball that missed. 1-0 the count. Oh, it's jacked up to center field, going back, going deep, and Bertha Banks takes it out. We're just talking about the woman, how she can hit. That one went 448 feet. Wow, it's Bertha Banks' 5th home run and 14th RBI of the season. It's always good to see her doing well, except for tonight. It hurts us. Billy LeBoink, 1 for 3 the single, came out of retirement for this special year. The Super Mega 4, they got the band back together, and Billy thought, yeah, I want to take it all away. He won the championship with these guys a couple seasons ago with us. Swinging a miss, strike 1 against the Nemesis. The count. Gets that one on the ground, and Noel McLean, who's going to pick that up backhand. 1 pump throw over to first base, gets that first out, Pete. They're 6 runs away. But I don't think that's going to do it. Johnson Swanson is a little hack. Just a little It's this tiny little hack. 18th pitch by Jada Testa, looking great on the mound tonight here for the Texas Ramblers. Goes right at him with a strike, 0-1 the count. Wearing sunglasses at night, she's that cool. Number 47 winds up, throws. Oh, she pulls that changeup, takes it way off it. And Johnson Swanson swings and misses 0-2. One more to go. Oh, he almost chases that outside, but he does not. 1-2 the count. We still need 2 outs. She's looking for another K. Wind up the throw. Breaking pitch right in there for a strike. She gets another K. Johnson Swanson not happy. And it's going to be Gina Torrens' turn, Pete. And, yeah. Gina, what?
I said shoop.
Gina Torrens now.
Uh-oh.
Right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. 23rd pitch. We need one more out. Gina Torrens doesn't want to be it. Oh, she hits that breaker, but it drifts foul. Luckily for us, that would have been multiple bases. 0-2. She's got her to hole. Can Jada Testa close? She does not chase outside. 1-2 the count. She's got a few more pitches to work with. It's okay. She's going to throw her 25th pitch. She's still got gas in the tank. That's on the ground. John Contreras dives, but cannot get it. Kid Paul picks it up, and she's going to get on base. Gina Torrens would not be denied. Hanley Dexter is coming up now. A 2-run home run to get these guys within 4. Yeah, but I got a fast runner at first base. That breaker misses low. Ball 1-1-0 the count. Second pitch right in there on the ground. And yeah, I know. It was just, that was a bullet into left field. Jada Testa, not Jada Testa. Barry Bellamy took a dive for it, missed it, went to left field. They got 2 on now with, I think, 2 outs. Buster Biggs now, the big man. He's got runners at first and second. Ball outside, pressure creeping up. He got 2 fast runners, actually. And 2 outs. We just need one more. Oh, it's a bomb to left field. Reaper Reeves going back. That's going to be a 3-run as he jumps over the wall. It's a home run, Pete. Buster Biggs makes this a game. He hit that ball into our bullpen, 364 feet. It's his 4th home run and 9th RBI of the season. And the Beewolves fans have something to cheer about now, Pete. This is closer.
Yeah, and I just destroyed Jada Testa's ERA.
Single-handedly.
Yeah. God damn it.
All right, Jada Testa now it's 11-8. And they're going to yank her ass. Jada Testa's going to have a seat, take a shower. They're going to bring Twisty the closer. Twisty's got the look on his face just like he did last night. He did it. He's mostly throws junk. He's got good velocity, not very accurate though. He's got the surrounded trait, but there's nobody on the bags anymore. He's got 3.52 area, 183 whip, 6 Ks. He's well rested enough. Throws a 4-finger in the curveball, and he's going to try and drop Ariel McGriddle to get out of this, Pete. It's a 3-run game here. The Beagles have scored 8 runs on us, which should beat any team. But the Ramblers had great offense today. Put 11 on the board thus far. Pressure way up. Check swings on that one outside. Now we're even at 1 apiece. The locked in Ariel McGriddle. Outfield's going to go deep in case she hits back there. You never know. They'll wind up the toss. Oh, that breaker doesn't make it back in. Twist's got a great looking curveball. 2-1 in the countdown to McGriddle. Just needs to get her to hit it on the ground or popped up. Instead, she hits a liner in the deep center field.
Nope. Nothing I throw.
Corbin Huerta puts that one back in. You got a runner at first base. They're not done, Pete. And, yeah, Ruby Green. Her friends call her Ruben. And she's at the plate now with a fast runner at first base. Ruby Green also a power hitter. Second pitch, liner straight in the glover. Reba Reeves in left field. Pete that finally ends the game, and the Ramblers take the win after a big come from behind in the bottom of the ninth, or the top of the ninth here by the Arizona Beewolves.
Yeah, Jada Testa fell apart. I don't know who was controlling her, but she sucked. She just sucked. She couldn't throw anything. And the last pitch, I mean, just to show you just how aggravating. That last pitch, I was actually aiming at the umpire's head. I don't even know how she hit that ball. It was nowhere even close to the strike zone.
Well, that was a line. Thankfully, yeah, the left fielder takes it. Well, the Ramblers don't. Well, the Beewolves actually score first. They got this game going. It actually looked kind of scary. They get 2 runs in the top of the first. We don't answer in the second, and then we get a huge inning, 4 runs in the third inning. We can take the lead 4-2. We get 1 more in the fourth. Make it 5-2. They get 1 in the bottom of the fourth to keep it interesting. We get 1 more in the fifth. They get one more in the 6th, so it's kind of going back and forth. And then the 8th, we break it open again. We get another multiple run inning. We got 5 in the top of the 8th. Beewolves come back, get it 4, but we still end up winning. The Beewolves, respectively, got 8 runs off of 15 hits. That was a good offensive showing by the Beewolves. The problem was their defense. The Ramblers get 11 runs on 19 hits. For offense, for batting, Marcus Murillo, what a night he has. He goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs, a home run, 3 RBIs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. A stat in every column. I love it. Noah McLean comes in, goes 4 for 6. 4 for 6, gets 3 runs, a home run, 2 RBIs. He's hitting 444. Reaper Reeves comes in, goes just 1 for 5, gets a run, a home run, and an RBI. So his one was big. He gets 2 outs as well. He's still hitting 397. Look at those, the batting average creeping way back up again. Corbin Huerta, Pete. 5 for 5 with a run, 2 RBIs. He's hitting 486. He's almost hitting 500.
Yeah.
Just insane.
Yeah, he is insane.
Spray Bellamy, 1 for 5 with a run, a home run, 2 RBIs. Kid Paul, 2 for 4, not a bad outing, gets a walk and a strikeout. John Contreras, 0 for 4 with 2 runs. Johnny Contreras, a walk and a strikeout as well. He's doing pretty poorly. Kenny Bernal goes 2 for 5. The Dallas native gets a run, gets an RBI and a strikeout. And then Kaylee Ludcaster comes in and goes 2 for 4 with a strikeout.
Yeah, and for the Beewolves, Gina Torrance, she goes 2 for 5, scored 2 runs. Hanley Dexteras, good day at the plate, 4 for 5, scored 2 runs and racked up an RBI. Buster Biggs goes 1 for 5, scored a run, hits a home run, but it's a 3-run shot. He did strike out twice at the plate, though. Ariel McGriddle goes a respectable 4 for 5. She scored 2 runs, hit a home run, and she picks up 2 RBIs. Ruby Green goes 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Kobe Kingman, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, which is, that's why we got rid of him.
Yeah.
Bertha Banks goes 2 for 4, scored a run, picked up a home run, and 2 RBIs. Billy LeBoint goes 1 for 4, and then Johnson Swanson goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts again. Yeah, I don't know why they brought those guys back, but
just getting the band back together. All right, pitching, Fernando Beefy comes in and earns the win. Way to go, Fernando. He's really racking them up. He threw 7 innings, gave up 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 Ks, gave up 1 home run. His ERA rests at a 4.05. He's now 4-1-0 on the season. That's a lot of wins. Jada Testa comes into relief, doesn't do quite as well. She throws an inning and 2/3, gives up 4 hits, 4 earned runs. Gets 2 Ks during that time, but gives up 2 home runs. Her ERA climbs up to a 7.71. She's got no record. And then Twist Gutierrez, the closer, comes in to close and does just what he's asked to do. He goes the 1/3 of an inning, gives up just 1 hit. And his ERA is 3.38. He's 2-0-2 on the season.
Yeah, and Jada Testa came in. She had no ERA. And then she left with a 7.71. That's horrible. For the Beewolves, Fran Gipani will take the loss. She pitched 4 innings, gave up 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. Her ERA is at a 5.18, and her record falls to 2 wins and 3 losses. Dusty Winder came in, pitched 2 and 2/3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, and 2 struck out. His ERA is at a 3.0. His record will remain no wins, 1 loss, and 1 save. Tats Belfort pitched an inning, gave up 4 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 home runs. His ERA jumps up to a 3.63, and his record will remain no wins, no losses, and 2 saves. Smack Avery pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, and struck out 2. He's got an ERA of 3.0, and his record remains no wins, no losses, 1 save. And then finally, Benson Rushmore came in, pitched 2/3 of an inning, walked 1, struck out 1. His ERA is at a 3.70, and his record remains no wins, 3 losses, 2 saves. 3 stars of the game, the number 1 star, B-plus ranked shortstop, third baseman, Noah McLean, going 4 for 6 on the day with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and he scored 3 runs himself.
Corbin Huerta, number 34, B-plus ranked center fielder, gets the second star of the game. He goes 5 for 5, gets 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and scores a run.
Yeah, and then over there for Marcus Murillo, the B-plus ranked second baseman shortstop, 2 for 4, a home run, 3 RBIs, and scores 2 runs. That home run, that 3-run home run, put the Ramblers out in front for good. and they never looked back. Also, Marcus Murillo doing it in the field, a stat that doesn't appear. 2 really great diving catches at second base to boost his defense. Gamer stats, Tommy G with 10 hits, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 2 great catches, 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 52%. PJ with 9 hits, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 1 great catch, and 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 48%.
All right, post-game show. We'll try to keep it quick because we're an hour and 15. Time always seems to get away with this. But yeah, we got a perfect record on that road trip, Pete, 3-0.
Yeah, that's like I say, they're really starting to turn it around. Got a little scary there in the bottom of the ninth. The relief pitching, I was really surprised at Jada Testa going the way she did. But what are you gonna do? You know?
Yeah. We got a manager moment. Someone's got to take a hit on the loyalty because they got to be. They got to do something. Do we take Maximilian LeBlanc down or?
I don't know.
Who more
Noah
like
McLean? I mean, the thing about it is, Noah McLean had a good day against the Beewolves, but he hasn't really. I mean, we haven't really called his name a whole lot lately.
Yeah.
Maximiliano LeBlanc is the same though. I mean, he had a really good game. I mean, he won the game for us in the not this last game against the Beewolves, but the game before that. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Who do you think is more likely to have a player development that could bring it back up?
I guess I would say Maximiliano LeBlanc because he's younger.
Okay. All right. Well, then we'll let him take a hit right here.
Okay.
Get that over with. All right. He's down to 81. That's still not bad. He's happy. We can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So there will be. So our next game is going to be the Herbisaurs at us, and the Beewolves don't play in this. So there's 6 other games. You want to go ahead and get the standings then by simulating these other ones. Get these other scores in or no?
Sure.
All right. So there were 6 other games that were being played while this one was being played, and it started off with the Wide Loads at the Wildcats. Pete, what happened there?
The Wild Loads took on the Wildcats and beat them 5-10 in 10 innings.
Wild Pigs are at the Moonstars, New York against San Diego, and it's really close. But then the Wild Pigs win at 9-8.
The Grapplers take it on the Hot Corners, and it's 6-2 and 12. Grapplers.
Michigan Moose at the Wide Loads in New York, and the Wide Loads do us a favor, beat them 7-5.
Sawteeth travel to take on the Overdogs, and the Overdogs are going to take this one 9-3.
Platypire at the Blowfish, Philly at LA, and it's a close game until the Blowfish come out and win at 10-8.
All right. Do you want to go over the standings again, or?
Well, we can go over it on the flight. And we'll cover it sort of a little bit in the next game. So Pete,
and we've moved into the wild card position.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we'll wrap it up here, folks. Pete and I got to grab a flight over at and fly back to Dallas. We got one here. We'll go to show you the schedule here to see where we're at. We got 12 games left, a dozen left in the season, and we're going to be back home for just one. Mitch Berry is going to take on Olev Slakov of the Herbisaurs at the Corral, and then we're back on the road for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games straight. We go to New York, Detroit, and Monterrey, Mexico, before coming home for just one against the Hot Corners, and then back on the road again, and then home for one, and then back on the road. So it's road heavy in this last stretch. There you go.
Yep. It is. I'm looking at Kalen Porchetto. He lowered his asking salary. He's down to $7.3 million.
Oh.
He's a B-rank 34-year-old center fielder, infielder, outfielder.
Oh, that's right. There is news to tell you about. I guess we should probably do the news. All right. Jerry Rauner offended a Wide Loads coach and was replaced by Mara McBenney. I'm sorry. We always go an hour and 20. The 41-year-old starting pitcher, Jerry Rauner, was a workhorse with the meltdown trait. He was known mostly for his junk, but he also had good accuracy and fair velocity, B- rank, power and contact, so he could hit too. He was making $5.7 million a year. He's been replaced by Mara McBenney, the B- rank, also B-, 32-year-old Relief pitcher, known mostly for velocity, 87, or accuracy at 66, junk okay at 25. She'll make $5.1 million a year to be a wide load, so they'll save about $500,000.
Yep, in the hot corner sign, Skylar Ayers to replace Tiny DeGrand. Tiny DeGrand is a C-plus ranked closer, 36-year-old closer with the good power, about a little bit less than average contact and a little bit less than average. No, catcher, not closer. Yes. I'm sorry. He's a catcher. With a good power, but a little bit less than average contact and a little bit less than average speed. He's got a little bit less than average fielding and a little bit better than average arm. He's a rally starter making $6,100,000. They're going to bring in Skylar Ayers, C-plus ranked 28-year-old catcher left fielder with better than average power, about less than average contact and speed, and about average fielding with a little bit better than average arm. And she's known as a sign stealer. They're only going to pay her $3,800,000, so they're going to save a little bit on her.
Yeah, like you said, Caleb Poquetto, $7.3 million center field, infielder, outfielder. There's another move here. October Novak gets signed on the wide loads, replacing Olaf Pearson. Wow. Olaf Pearson, great 30-year-old left fielder with the outside pitch. C-ranked mostly for his power at 79. He's also a really great fielder. He was making $4 million a year to play left field for the wide loads, and he's going to be replaced by October Novak. She's C-plus ranked, known mostly for her power. She's also a good fielder. She has better connectivity and speed, though. She's 28-year-old first basewoman. She's going to get paid $4.3 million a year to be a wide load. All right, so that should wrap it up. All right, so we will catch you for the next game. It'll be game 27-38, where we're going to host the Herbosaurus back at the Corral, folks. So until then.
Oh wait, they could be brothers. Olaf Slackov and Mitch Berry could be brothers.
Yeah, they got a very similar look. All right,
sorry, Tom.
No, it's okay. Till then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.